Today we're going to be talking about the top benefits of taking a creatine supplement and some of the common myths about the supplement. Now, first and foremost, let's talk about why athletes should be taking a creatine supplement and what it actually does to your body. So what creatine does is it essentially will pull the water from your body and hydrate your muscles internally. So what that does for an athlete is that gives you more strength in the gym, because hydrated muscles is obviously how you lift more weight in the gym, how you have more output in the gym, which will help you put on healthy muscle mass. So for athletes who need to get bigger this offseason, maybe want to improve on their max lifts, taking a creatine supplement is a great supplement to have in your daily supplement routine, if you will, right? Let's say you're an athlete and maybe you're trying to get bigger. Let's say you're trying to put on weight. The best rep range to train in, or the best rep range to train in, let's say you're doing like an exercise like squats, is an 8 to 12 rep range, right? So that 8 to 12 rep range each week needs to get progressively harder, and you need to add weight every single week so you don't plateau with your gains. They call that progressive overload, right? So a creatine supplement makes it easier to do that because you have more strength, you have more energy in the gym because your muscles are more internally hydrated. Now, if you guys would like a 100 serving creatine, check out that very first link in the description below for our AG Labs creatine monohydrate powder. It's 100 servings, you guys, 5 grams of creatine monohydrate in each serving. So you guys could take 2 scoops of this or 2 servings of this every single day. It'll still last you for 50 days. So guys, you get a 15% off discount on our creatine supplement. It's a really good price for 100 servings. So check out that very first link in the description below. Use the promo code FIRST15, FIRST15 at checkout for 15% off our creatine monohydrate. Now, let's get into some myths about creatine. So the first myth about creatine is that it's going to be hard on your kidneys. Now, essentially because there's a lot of bad information out there, a lot of, a lot of quote unquote experts that talk about the creatine supplements, and they'll say that, oh, it's going to be hard on your kidneys no matter what. Not if you take the recommended dosage, and not if you guys hydrate properly while taking the supplement. So let's refer back to the beginning of this video. We talked about what creatine does. It pulls all the water from your body and it'll hydrate your muscles to give you strength in the gym, internally hydrating your muscles, right? Now, if you're not drinking any water, much like with any type of supplement that you're taking, you probably might feel this thing and it might put a little bit of pressure on your kidneys over time, right? So you just have to make sure that you are hydrating properly while taking the supplement to replenish your body, or just to, I guess you could say, refuel your body of the water that is being added to your muscles. So just make sure you're hydrating, guys. I recommend drinking probably a gallon of water a day, maybe a gallon and a half of water a day, especially if you're new to taking the supplement. So there are also no legitimate studies out there that actually prove that creatine can be hard on your kidneys. So best practices, make sure that you're drinking water and you stay within the required dosage of the supplement, which is anywhere from 5 to 10 grams a day. So in our 100 serving creatine, you take 1 scoop a day or 2 scoops a day, that is it. Now, the second myth of a creatine supplement is that you need a loading phase. Guys, the recommended dosage for a creatine supplement is anywhere, like I said, from 5 to 10 grams. 10 grams, your body is probably not going to absorb any more than 10 grams of creatine a day. So you would take maybe 5 grams of creatine before you work out, and then maybe you take 5 grams of creatine after you work out to replenish the creatine levels lost during your exercise. But your body probably will not absorb any more than 10, so you shouldn't be taking any more than 10 grams a day, or it's just honestly not needed. Now, like I mentioned when we were referring to the loading phase of this video, that you could take creatine before you work out, you could take creatine after you work out. So that is why we developed our Predominance pre-workout at A&G Labs, which has 5 grams of creatine in our entire pre-workout formula. So if you guys are looking for a good pre-workout supplement to help with strength, focus in the gym, and it will really help with your strength because there's 5 grams of creatine located in this supplement. So guys, check out that second link in the description below for our Predominance pre-workout. Like I said, 5 grams of creatine, 6 grams of L-citrulline, 300 milligrams of caffeine. So this is a great pre-workout supplement for you guys to have. So use the promo code FIRST15 again at checkout. Second link in that description below, FIRST15 for 15% off our Predominance pre. Now, the last thing I want to talk about with the creatine supplement is when to take the creatine supplement. So you can honestly mix this creatine, into your pre-workout. You could have it built into a pre-workout supplement, but I recommend taking 5 grams of creatine before you work out ultimately, right? I recommend maybe about an hour before you work out to take 5 grams of creatine, because again, what does creatine do? It internally hydrates your muscles. It pulls the water from your body and internally hydrates your muscles for strength and for output in the gym. So having that in a pre-workout supplement, or adding that to maybe your pre-workout, or just taking it straight up before you work out, is going to give you great benefit, especially if you are an athlete. And then taking it after you work out, because when you're working out, you're depleting the creatine levels in your body. So taking the creatine supplement after you work out, maybe an additional 5 grams, will help you replenish those levels lost and will help you recover a little bit faster after your lift.